Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Varden, answering the question, or at least addressing the statement, that mechs don't seem to win any games anymore. Because you can still do it, you can still make mechs work, it's just not the same board that we used to play in the past. You might have caught a snippet of this conversation in a previous video. We're basically saying, oh yeah, there's still certain things that are really good in this meta. You can play Exodia mechs, you can make like mech roll boards work or whatever it might be. But it's not the old Deflecto comps. Because we have way too many undead boards, way too many death rattle boards, all those boards that just spawn mass amounts of minions. A couple Deflectos, getting a bunch of attack, hitting a couple times, it just doesn't carry you like it did anymore. So you got to be creative, you got to be clever, and you got to build tons and tons of things that can trade lots of minions on the board. All right, enjoy. It happens, man. It could be the stupidest shit, too, that gets you flagged for moderation on Twitch. This is specifically Twitch's auto mod that they have. And it'll be something like... It can be weird combinations of words like that have been allowed in the past. Like poop. Poop is a bad word or whatever. You know, like I'm just taking that out of chat. Poop is the word that gets flagged, but we allow poop, and it's like, yeah, poop's cool. Not a big deal. But somebody will say poop basket, and they'll be like, is that one okay too? Like, I don't know what poop basket is, but like, yeah, whatever, that's fine too. And you gotta like allow a bunch of those weird combinations of words. Jurassic Next? I mean, I like Jurassic 5. Classic right there. It's just a little bit difficult to stream over. I tend to keep lyrics at a minimum and not try to talk over somebody while streaming. That's a classic. Okay, could be worse. All but one. So we don't really know how we're doing this yet. Most likely it's a triple into a... It's another one. This is going to be taking whatever is the highest of these numbers. So like 2 doesn't matter, 4 does. I can level, sell the Tads, triple into 5 right here. And that's probably the play. I think I got flagged for shitbag before. That's beautiful that you got flagged for it again. It's still asking, what the fuck is this guy saying? How to allow it through. Alright, we'll take the 5 first. But Gurgle seems pretty decent. Alternatively, take the gold. I think I like my Gurgle here. Considering our place in this game right now. This thing is our direction. That's potentially 2 discovers in the 6-star in 2 turns. We got ourselves big tempo off of the ball being buffed here. The Gurgle with the Blazing Skyfin and the Swamp Striker. Not a bad state to be in this game. Hey, your message has been checked by mods and has not been sent. It's just hard, man. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you just don't know what to say. So you use words like shitbag. Personally, I wish it was a lot more relaxed than it is. But the alternative is that you disable everything moderation-wise, and that is an even worse fate. And now, the reason you don't see this, like, typically in bigger streams is that they've just been through the breaking in phase of it. It just takes a little bit of time for people to hit a lot of things that you're like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. And it tunes over time. And I really want to go to 5. You want to go with me? 5 bamboo? Let's go 5. I'm weak. You're weak too, but if you stay down, I can't really level. Yeah, all right. I'm at 37. I'm Varden still. Let's not forget that we're Varden. We got Mech in the lobby. We should try to take this triple. This is 2 shots at a Mega Buster. What else is up there? Anything else on Death Rattles that would be really good with Golden Baron? No Beast in the lobby. Murgle, Quillbore. It's not like we're going to unfreeze this, though. Gotta remember we're still Varden. Even though we are kind of tied to this being our direction, we could still win the game off our hero power. And being on 5 is super good. See Bomb Baron in your future? Can't freeze the whole board, though. Otherwise, it won't dupe. Yep, 15 it is. Stays down. He doesn't evolve into a slinger. That's funny. That's not what you're looking for. Actually, great hit. Still 15. Had to be able to kill one more somehow. Thanks, Bob. Seafood. I want to gold my own ball and throw it. It's a lot of stats, but we lose a 6-star. Colossus? Could be Theo. No. Sure. Ever summon a Baron? Nah, it's too slow. We'll just do this for the turn. We'll leave that frozen in the shop. The extra potential triple on the Cyborg Drake is too good to pass on. And we have slingers still for a potential triple. If we can get to double Theo, we win this lobby. We really should try to set that up however we can. Boo! Thanks, Babs. Why you gotta be this way? Buffing Swamp Striker seems like a waste, though. We can't really sell another minion off the board. I'm not gonna keep, like, Baron around. And the likelihood that you buff the Swamp Striker is a 1 or a 3 and 5 in each throw. So, like, people that try to min-max the correct minions on the board up front on Theotar are ignoring the fact that you lose health in that turn where you don't typically lose health, and the long-term value of your board is way better than the short-term value. Which means that you just come out really negative. Like, really, really negative. Golden Horse. It's too slow. I would like to. The game is too close to the end, though. If I had more time, the golden horse is good. We'll clean up everything but this. Actually, never mind. We get the tie. I'll take the tie. Cool. Okay, that one's doable. But like... this is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. This will never happen now. We won't do 3 more. Not with it on the board, because we have to sell the neutrals through. Okay. Finally got our Murloc that we can play. Okay, buffing this, because I'm going to sell it here in this turn. It's more opportunity to buff the Mechrel. We have a weird overlap here on this board. Awkward. That's the golden one, making sure, since it was frozen. Manted it is. We're not going to get good scaling, but at least we have good things. What an awkward game. Freeze 4 minions for 1 neutral? Probably not. We have Mech, Dragon, and nothing. Our scaling is just kind of bleh, but it gives us the most power up front, and we kind of have to play that now. As where we are. Okay. I'm just going to take the stats. I really just don't... I don't care to do anything outside of just playing full stats here on this Mechrel board. Even if we're only scaling 2 tribes off of the Theo. It's better to do that with the Mechrels than it is to play 3 tribes. Ideally, we can get another module. We can get a taunt for this. Like, we need to make it so this doesn't get just Leroyed immediately. Or we can get in a Mega Buster. You could try to play for this triple. Like, a Mega Buster could make this board pretty nasty. And then we're 1 ghoul away from having, like, a real board. Yeah, but the ghoul isn't ideal here. Ball would have been 64-64 compared to what you get off the triple, and then better in the short term, but getting and scaling off with the other triples passes it easily. Yeah, we don't want to gold the ball. Correct. You're making an argument for a whatever it was. What was the stats on the ball at the time that we would have golded it? You make it 5/5 bigger and you double the stat line. So it's not a plus 64-64. It would turn into a 5/5 bigger golden version of it. So you're making an argument there for a 26-26 buff to your board net, and you lose the triple. You also lose whatever minion you're going to take, which is very oftentimes going to be playable with Theotar, so you lose the 6/6 from that as well. Like, a Manted there is significantly stronger, and that's not even like the good hit, than a 24-24 buff on the board. Or whatever, 26-26, or whatever the numbers were. It'd have to be a really, really big ball to justify it, especially when the upside of double Theo is there still. Alright, how good is Manted in this game? Probably good enough that we don't get rid of a 4 or get rid of it for a 4/4 buff. So we just take the triple. This shot at a Mega Buster's worth it, though. Swing and a miss. Greasebot, Colossus, Uther. Greasebot, Scaling Fog. And it feels like the cycle spot, so like, it's not actually that bad. Seems to me that we are done here. Awkward. We're gonna have to float 2 gold, but we'll take this too. Seems that we are done over here. You know what? Yeah. I like that, actually. We don't really know what this is, and the amount of stats just on the Cyborg Drake being huge on this board. Yeah. Why doesn't Grease have Divine Shield? He was too strong, too pure for this world when he had it. My shields. Look at it getting huge. Greasebot Gaming. Bye, little Greasebot. Well done, buddy. Got murdered by Cyborg Drakes. I like this comp. Yeah, we've been talking about this card being one of the strongest cards in the meta since like even Undead meta. The very beginning. This card is so strong. It's so quick. Like, you get your stats immediately. You're a little bit late to the party. We've had 2 Golden Barons so far this game and you didn't show up. But now you're here? Alright, Taunt and Module are our best hits. We don't level for that. Maybe, actually. Maybe we'll just make the mech roll bigger. More Drake. More. We can't buy on the next board anyway. So late in the game after 2 Golden Barons have been sold. Punch in the nuts. It was like an NBA game right there. Felt like Donovan Mitchell yesterday. Anybody follow that drama? Oh, that was top tier right there. Absolutely top tier. I saw that. Oh man, the NBA sometimes makes me laugh. Yeah, Brooks. It was a cheap shot. It could have been somewhat inadvertent, but knowing the people involved seemed like a pretty good cheap shot to me too. Haha, it's too big. He doesn't die to Wind Fury. Absolutely a cheap shot, agreed. Look at the scaling. Look how big they're getting. Greasebot carries. Hey man, it's a 3-2 to a bunch of minions. Made the mech roll really big. Does this guy know what we are? 7 turns? I don't think he does. He may not run Leroy. Alright, there's our taunt. I'm not sure we even do it the first turn, though. I think we taunt 1. I'd love another shield. There you go. Can we do it this way? Ultimate ping pong? Yeah. I know I don't have a module for it. He's not gonna have Ghoul, chat. Ghoul is cheat. You could put a pup bot after the mech rolls to try to reshield if he does have Ghoul. If we order this way and he hits here, it still does reshield 1, but we pretty much lose if we get Ghouled, because like, look at our board. We lose basically 40 attack, 32 attack to everything. Ah, the people out there going, Mechs suck, Bofur. Our last video actually had the end of that conversation in it, where it was like, Mechs can't win lobbies in this meta. So, well, I mean, Exodia still exists, and Exodia still wins lobbies. It's a really good first place board. It's just harder to get to, because, like, it's weak against Undead. in the mid game until you get the full combo. He's got Wind Fury Cleave. It's cheat. But at least we went first. That's cheat, bro. It's cheat. He's cheating, dude. This is bullshit. Now he knows the Leroy us. At least we have the Stoneborn in hand, so we can taunt up another thing. And we'll have to position 1 it. He cheat! More mackerels. Make 1 just gigantic. I mean, it does bring it over 70 damage, or 70 health, so we actually do this. That's funny. That's real funny. I understand the downside. I do. He won't ghoul us. Ghoul for the Leroys? Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's do the ghoul. Beautiful. He's an honorable person. He's not going to ghoul us. Because ghoul is cheat, remember. We'll keep it, just in case. No ghoul. I didn't ghoul. We gave ourselves a coin flip. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, I got him. Get absolutely fucked. That was a good game. He played that well. Got him. What are we looking for? That kind of stuff. We're looking for a way to make it so that his cleave is ineffective and his Leroy is ineffective. Combination of taunt to make a 50-50 happen and then be able to play around the Wind Fury cleave. Like basically what we had to do there was make it so he couldn't attack twice with the Omega Buster or the Foe Reaper. And he can't cleave twice into this minion with the Leroy here. So like we just taunt this up, put it in position 1. That's fine. And then if he leads Leroy, he has a 50-50. And if he leads the Wind Fury cleave, he can't hit this thing twice. Because this thing will just kill it instantly. Cyborg Drake OP. OP. That was a fun one. That was a different one.